Another important program to consider if an individual or a family cannot qualify under Medi-Cal under one of the programs previously discussed is the medically needy program. The medically needy program is for people who would be CalWORKs beneficiaries. In other words, families with children, but they have too much income to qualify for CalWORKs. Medically needy also covers people who, except for their income, would qualify for SSI. To qualify for the medically needy program as AFDC medically needy, the individual must meet the deprivation requirements of the former AFDC program. If a person is applying under the ABD or Aged, Blind, or Disabled Medically Needy program, then she must be a senior, blind, or meet the Social Security definition of disability. Under this program, many people who would otherwise have income too high for Medi-Cal can qualify for Medi-Cal. However, their Medi-Cal coverage only begins after they have allocated part of their income to the medical expenses. They will have what is called a share of cost. This is an amount of money that a beneficiary must incur in medical expenses in a month before her medical coverage takes effect. It is important, it is determined by taking the medically needy level, which is an amount that a family is allowed per month towards their living expenses, and subtracting that from their actual countable income. For instance, let's imagine we have a family with countable income of $1,100 per month. If this is a family of 3, the medically needy level for a family of 3 is $934. To determine the amount of the share of cost, we take the income, $1,100, subtract the medically needy level for a family of 3, $934, and the difference is $166. Therefore, this family would have a share of cost of $166. This means that before Medi-Cal would begin to pay for this family's medical expenses during a month, they first have to incur $166 in medical expenses for the month. Finally, let us mention the medically indigent programs. The various medically indigent programs are for some limited groups of people who do not qualify for Medi-Cal under the previously mentioned programs. Medically indigent programs cover several groups, including some children and pregnant women who don't meet the deprivation requirements, a few children who are receiving foster care and who do not otherwise automatically get Medi-Cal, some children who are receiving certain types of private adoption assistance, and a few others. Through the medically indigent program, the state pays the nursing home costs of a couple of groups of people for whom there would otherwise be no insurance coverage. If you have a client who fits in one of these categories, then you should look into whether they are eligible for a medically indigent program. If you have questions about any of these Medi-Cal programs for families, children, or pregnant women, please visit the Health Consumer Alliance website at www.healthconsumer.org. On that website, you will find a link to the overview of the Medi-Cal program manual, which is available for free downloading from the website. There are also fact sheets on most Medi-Cal programs and consumer brochures in multiple languages. You can also find helpful federal and state health information, legal analyses, and advocacy materials on the National Health Law Program website at www.healthlaw.org. Also, consumers may find assistance with health insurance-related issues at www.healthcarecoach.com. And as always, if you have questions about any of the Medi-Cal programs, please call us at the National Health Law Program's Los Angeles office at 310-204-6010. Thank you for all you do to help low-income people get the health care that they need.